The Symposium is one of Plato's most famous dialogues. It explores the nature of love and desire. Written around 385 BC, it portrays a dinner party in ancient Athens. During this party, several prominent Athenians take turns to deliver speeches. Each speech praises Eros, the Greek god of love. The Symposium offers insights into ancient Greek philosophy and culture. The dialogue is important because it presents a range of perspectives on love. It explores love's philosophical, ethical, and even comedic dimensions. Through the words of various characters, Plato provides a multifaceted view of this complex emotion. The Symposium takes place at the home of Agathon, a tragic playwright. Agathon has just won a prestigious competition. He hosts a party to celebrate his victory. The guests include Socrates, the philosopher, and Aristophanes, the comic playwright. The guests decide to have a friendly competition. They will each give a speech in praise of Eros. The setting of the symposium is important. Ancient Greek symposia were more than just parties. They were social gatherings where men discussed philosophy, poetry, and politics. Pausanias, a legal expert, presents a more nuanced view of love. He argues that there are two types of eros, common love and heavenly love. Common love, he says, is purely physical and focused on pleasure. It is base and indiscriminate. Heavenly love, on the other hand, is spiritual and intellectual. It is directed towards the beauty of the soul rather than the body. Pausanias believes that heavenly love is superior and should be encouraged. This distinction between two types of love is crucial. It sets the stage for subsequent speeches, which further explore the different facets and expressions of love. Aristophanes, the comic playwright, offers a humorous and memorable myth about the origin of love. He describes how humans were once double creatures. These creatures had 2 heads, 4 arms, and 4 legs. Fearing their power, the gods split them in 2. Ever since, humans have been searching for their other half, their soulmate. This myth explains our longing for connection and completion. Aristophanes' myth highlights the power of love to reunite us with our lost halves. It suggests that love is a fundamental human drive rooted in our very being.
Friends, allow me to offer you a tale, a myth to explain the nature of love and why it compels us so deeply. Long ago, humans were not as we are now. We were whole, complete beings, with 2 faces, 4 arms, 4 legs, and 1 spherical body. There were 3 types of humans. The sexes were not 2 as they are now, but originally 3 in number. There was man, woman, and the union of the 2, because the sun, moon, and earth are 3. The man was originally the child of the sun, the woman of the earth, and the man-woman of the moon, which is made up of sun and earth. Terrible was their might and strength, and the thoughts of their hearts were great, and they made an attack upon the gods. Doubt reigned in the celestial councils. Should they annihilate them with thunderbolts, as they had done the giants, the gods could not suffer their insolence. Zeus, in his wisdom, decided to humble us, not out of cruelty, but to preserve us from destruction. He split each of us in 2, severing our unity. Suddenly we were incomplete, half of what we had been, and consumed by longing for our other half. Each of us began searching for the part we had lost. Those who were once male-male sought out their male counterpart. Those who were female-female sought their female half, and those who were male-female sought the opposite sex. When we found our other half, we would cling to them desperately, wishing to become one again. Love, you see, is our attempt to heal the wound of our division, to restore the wholeness. This longing, this connection, is no small thing. It is the God's gift to us, a reminder of our original nature and a hope for becoming whole once more. And so, our task as lovers is not only to embrace our other half, but to honor love as the force that reunites what was sundered, to restore the wholeness we once knew. Love, then, is not merely desire for another's body. It is the yearning for union, for completeness. When we find our other half, we feel a profound sense of fulfillment, as if a missing piece of ourselves has been restored. This longing, this connection, is N. Love, my friends, is the source of our greatest joy and the healer of our deepest wounds. To love is to rediscover who we are, to reach for unity and harmony with another. This, I say, is the essence of love's power, the search for wholeness, the eternal drive to become one again with our lost self.
Agathon, praising love's beauty. Agathon, the host, delivers a speech praising love's beauty and youthfulness. He describes Eros as the most beautiful and delicate of all the gods. Agathon focuses on the external attributes of love. He emphasizes how love inspires beauty in art, poetry, and music. Agathon's speech, while aesthetically pleasing, lacks the philosophical depth of some of the other speeches. Socrates and Diotima, love's ladder. Socrates then speaks, claiming he learned about love from a wise woman named Diotima. Diotima taught him that love is not about possessing beauty, but about seeking it. She uses the metaphor of a ladder. Love is a journey of ascent. It begins with appreciating physical beauty. It then progresses to appreciating the beauty of the soul, and finally to the ultimate beauty, which is the form of beauty itself. This form of beauty, according to Diotima, is eternal, unchanging, and the source of all beauty in the world. Socrates' speech, inspired by Diotima's teachings, elevates love to a philosophical pursuit.
My friends, let us explore the true nature of love, not as mere flattery or fleeting pleasure, but as a journey toward the highest form of beauty and truth. I did not come to this understanding alone. I owe much to a wise woman, Diotima, who taught me the essence of Eros. Allow me to share what I learned. What is love? Consider this. Love is not a god, as some have claimed, but a spirit, a daemon. It is not perfect or divine, for love always seeks what it does not possess. To love is to desire, and one cannot desire what one already has. True love is not confined to the physical or the transient. It begins with an attraction to the beauty of a single body, yes, but it must not end there. This is only the first step. From the love of one beautiful body, the lover must ascend to recognize that all bodies share a common beauty. Higher still is the love of noble laws and practices which shape our character and guide our souls toward justice. But the journey is not yet complete. The greatest pursuit is the love of knowledge, leading ultimately to the contemplation of the form of beauty itself, pure, eternal, and unchanging. Imagine seeing beauty in its truest essence, not in the particulars of this world, but in its pure, ideal form. To behold this is to glimpse the divine. It is this vision that transforms the lover into a philosopher, a seeker of truth. Love, my friends, is not merely an emotion. It is a force that propels us toward this highest vision, guiding our souls toward wisdom and immortality. Know this, the true lover does not rest in the embrace of the physical, but aspires to something greater.
Alcibiades' entrance, a disruptive force. Just as Socrates finishes, Alcibiades, a handsome and ambitious politician, arrives. He is drunk and disruptive. Alcibiades insists on praising Socrates instead of Eros. He describes Socrates as irresistible, comparing him to a satyr. Alcibiades' speech introduces a comedic and slightly chaotic element to the symposium. It also hints at the erotic undercurrents that often surrounded Socrates. The symposium's enduring legacy. Plato's Symposium is a timeless exploration of love, desire, and the human condition. Through the voices of various characters, Plato delves into the complex nature of this powerful emotion. The dialogue's influence on Western thought has been profound. It has shaped philosophical and literary discourses on love for centuries. The Symposium's exploration of love's different facets, from its physical manifestations to its spiritual aspirations, continues to resonate with readers today. Conclusion: myths that illuminate. The myths and ideas presented in Plato's Symposium offer profound insights into love and human nature. They remind us that love can be both physical and spiritual. They highlight the importance of seeking beauty in all its forms. The Symposium continues to inspire reflection and debate about the nature of love. It remains a cornerstone of Western philosophy and a testament to the enduring power of human connection. It encourages us to contemplate the meaning of love and its role in our lives.